Hey, I'm Plus Infinite, and today we're going to be looking at something I find absolutely hilarious. So on November 10th, Master Duel was updated, and along with it came a few issues, my favorite being this one here. Apparently, Super Quants are too powerful for Master Duel and have broken the game. Obviously, I know that's not the case, but it's funny to think about. It seems the issue is affecting cards that use multiple cards as Xyz materials at the same time. Super Quantal Mech Ship Magna Carrier, the field spell that's used to summon Great Magnus, is one such card. Now, what I think is so funny is that this card's been in the game since its launch and has not had any issues up until now. So no idea why that happened, but in any case, if you're interested to see what happens, I've got some footage here. Let's check it out. Okay, first game is against Tanuki Hero, and he is a hero for letting me pull this stunt against him. He's just minding his own business, playing a casual match, and here I come, breaking the game with my Magnus. You can see I resolve the effect of the field spell, summon out Magnus, I even get the cut-in and all the materials attached, but wait! Seems like the game thinks that he has 2 material. At least according to the icon there, very strange. On the right you can see that it does actually recognize that all 7 materials have been attached, and you can see the effects are all live, they're all lit up. So the game does know how many materials are attached to Magnus. So at this point I was thinking, well, it doesn't seem like anything's broken other than the graphics. What could be going on? Here for a little while I'm thinking that I've broken poor Tanuki Hero's game. But nope, apparently he's just thinking. Believe it or not, he's playing some kind of weird Exodia variant, and he summons out pieces and then gets them off the board. And yeah, now he summons out Moki Moki. No idea what's going on, but it is a casual match, so I guess that makes sense. And he pulls a Tri-White to try and special summon back some of the Exodia pieces he dumped earlier. And I don't know what's going on, but I know at this point he's not going to summon out a big monster. So I'm thinking, oh, well, how about I just wait for him to summon out all the monsters, and then I'll just shuffle one of the pieces back. That'll probably throw him for a loop, right? Oh, yeah. See, because I try and activate the effect, and it goes to let me choose a material to detach. So I go for the blue here. And at this point, it never actually does the detach animation. It updates the material count, so it does say 7, although at this point it should be 6. So something's going wrong here. It doesn't actually resolve the effect, and now it just hangs. It's like stuck in limbo. It's not going to do anything. In fact, it's not going to let either of us do anything. Like, we can look at the graveyards and like look at the game log and stuff like that. But I even tried surrendering, and it won't even let you surrender in this state. The game's completely unplayable. So, yep, Magnus confirmed, stronger than Exodia. Let's check out the next game. Okay, this next game is against a guy named F2 Pain, and he sure is about to feel some pain here in a minute, because I'm about to summon out a broken Magnus. And you can see I resolve the field spell, summon out Magnus. We get to see that beautiful cut-in animation, which even the Egyptian gods do not have. And interestingly, the counter of how many materials he has goes from an incorrect 2 to a correct 7 as soon as he stops Max C from adding more cards to the hand. So not sure what's going on there, but I enter battle, go to attack, and whoops, game's broken again. Yep, stuck in limbo, can't do anything. Magnus confirmed, too strong for Master Duel. Let's check out another game. This game starts out a little differently. I have 2 mechs on the field and 1 in grave, so I send the field spell, targeting the 1 in the grave and the 2 on the field. And the field spell resolves. I go ahead and summon Magnus. Everything plays out as it should so far. Except now it says I have 1 material, which is weird. And when I hover my cursor over it, there's no like ability to interact with it. Like, I don't have the ability to activate his effect. Not that I would want to. And there's no glow around it or anything that would normally be there. So I just go ahead and pass a turn. And I'm double checking. I see that the materials are in fact attached. The effect is lit up. Like, the game recognizes that the effects are active. Unfortunately, my opponent does not and decides to Raigeki, an unaffected monster. Unfortunate for them. So they're probably wondering what's going on. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward this next bit. So my opponent just goes for some Destiny Hero shenanigans, summoning out DPE, getting Malicious, triggering Denier, shuffling back the Malicious, going for a Cross Crusader, reviving the malicious back. I really don't know what he's doing. I guess he was trying to summon out this plasma in his hand, thinking that it would work against Magnus. He's about to find out that he's very wrong. In fact, when he activates the effect and targets Magnus, the game's completely broken. Unplayable. Nothing's happening. I checked the log and it does seem like he managed to target Magnus, but that was the point where the game broke. So strangely, this time it was my opponent that triggered it, not me. Jumping ahead a little bit here, and you see that even when you try and surrender, the game doesn't even play the surrender animation. Like, you can click it a few times, but it just won't do anything. So, yep, completely and totally stuck. You can click on as many things as you want, but nothing will happen until you exit the game. Okay, on to the final clip, and I apologize, I lost the audio, so it's going to be a little bit silent, but it's a very rare occurrence here, so I'm glad I was able to catch it in this glitch state. So I send the field spell targeting 1 engrave and 2 on field, and whoa, an Ibiru out of nowhere. How's this going to go down? So the way that the field spell works, in case you didn't know, it says target 3 mech beasts with different names on field or engrave. Then special summon Magnus, attaching those targets as material. Nibiru tributes the field mechs, so they're no longer considered the same card. However, the Magna Carrier still resolves. I special summon Magnus and then attach the only one remaining valid target. So this is a unique circumstance in this glitch state where I was able to summon Magnus with only one material. And surprisingly, this means that I guess the game didn't glitch out the same way, because I was able to attack and then pass it back over to my opponent, who quickly realized they had no way to out the token and surrendered. Okay, emergency update. It's November 17th, and I just realized that they dropped a patch just now fixing the issue. And boy, am I happy, because now I can play Super Quants again. I've not been able to play for the last week. And I'm sure all 10 of you out there who are also playing Super Quants on Master Duel are just as excited as I am. And needless to say, I'm still going to release the video because I feel like it's important to log it in the history books that Super Quants was one of the few themes in Master Duels that was completely unplayable for about a week. And yeah, I'm just glad I was able to capture this and share it with you all. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're interested in more Master Duel content, give me a subscribe, a like, a comment, anything to let me know I should keep on going, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again. Take care.